Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Hope you are doing well. It's a beautiful day here in San Diego. It is morning, about a little after 6 o'clock in the morning, here where I'm here at my work, taking a little time off to come to you. Hope everybody is doing well. If you're in San Diego, hope you are doing well with the heat wave we are having currently. And if you're not, um, well, hopefully you're having a good day wherever you are. And this is In the Raw, unscripted, unpracticed, unedited conversation. And we are talking about the Beatitudes. And I lost count how many we've done, but today's is, I'm going to say it again. I say it almost every time I start talking about the Beatitudes, but today's is very interesting as well. And it says, "Blessed are the pure in heart. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God." This is Matthew 5:8. And this reminds me of a psalm that I've known since I was a kid, that I've heard since I was a kid. And it says like this: "Who may ascend the hill of the Lord? And who shall stand in his holy place? Those who have clean hands and pure hearts, who do not lift up their souls to what is false and do not swear deceitfully. They will receive blessing from the Lord and vindication from God of their salvation." Blessed are the pure of heart, for they will see God. And it just sums it up right here in this psalm. By the way, this psalm is found in Psalms 24, 3 through 5. It's talking about clean hands and pure hearts. And what it's denoting is integrity. And, something that is not common these days. A lot of people, when you look at around you, you look from politics to business practices to just any ordinary person, integrity is something that has become rare. And but yet here it says, you will see God. They will see God if you are of pure heart, if you have integrity. And what does that mean, though? What does that mean? Because, if you ask me, I don't know anybody that's completely has complete integrity. I don't know anybody that, because we all have flaws. I don't know anybody that's flawless. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. But it's not about making mistakes. Integrity is not about making mistakes. It's not about being perfect, in other words. Integrity is doing what's right, always. And you can show integrity in your daily life. That doesn't mean you have to be perfect. You can show integrity, even like the other day I went to Home Depot, and I parked and went into the store, came back out. This lady came out with her cart. And one of my pet peeves is when people leave their carts, in the middle of a parking lot, their shopping carts. And so she came out and she unloaded her shopping cart into her car, and she just left it in the stall, in the middle of the stall, right next to her car. And I felt like saying something, but I didn't. I held back. Sometimes, I'm known to say things like that. But, that person did not have any regard for the next person coming to park. I've had to go and I've had to park in spaces where there's a cart in the middle. There's no other parking spaces, and somebody left a cart in the middle of the parking stall, and I've had to get out of my car, move the cart so that I can, pull into that parking stall. And it's inconvenient, of course, and people don't have regard for other people, and that's a form of integrity. when you're finished with your shopping cart and you take it and roll it over to where it's supposed to be, where it's supposed to go in that designated area where the carts are supposed to be stored, that's having integrity. You might say, well, that's something so simple, but it is. It's having integrity because you are doing what is right. And that's just a very simple example that we all can relate to. But there's different things that where we can be of pure of heart, in which means having integrity. You know, our business dealings, if you're in business, our decisions in the workplace, if you are a leader in the workplace, or even just a worker. I don't like to say just a worker. If you are a worker in wherever it is that you work, you know, are you clocking in at the right time? Are you leaving at the right time, the time you're supposed to? Are you, if you're going to leave early, are you asking for permission or just kind of sneaking out? You know, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're driving, do you have integrity when you're driving? You know, so some things are so simple in your household, with your family, you know. And so, you know, we don't have to be perfect to have integrity. We don't have to be perfect. We just have to make that conscious decision. You know, what am I going to do here? Am I going to do what's right, or am I going to do what is not right? You know, and we all know what's right and what is not right. So, yeah. So this beatitude tells us, if we are pure of heart, we have pure intentions, we don't act with malice, then we're going to see God. All right. Well, talk to you soon. Have a great weekend. We will see you next time.